Did you ever go inside his house?
Yeah, I would probably say, oh, maybe, guessing maybe 8 to 10 times.
Jim took me on a tour of Joe D'Angelo's old home.
Does this coming here and seeing this is where you guys run around with your bikes, right?
This is where we would play, and yeah, this is all really strange.
Do you recognize it?
To say I'm uncomfortable would be an understatement right now.
It was haunting to walk through the same rooms as an alleged serial killer. Jim tells us he never made it back into these bedrooms of the house, but the person who was here was Joe D'Angelo's wife, Sharon. She was going to law school. She was studying. She was here that whole time with her husband. On occasion, STANCIL would catch a glimpse of Sharon.
And she would come out of the bedroom usually, and she was polite, I remember.
What was their relationship like that you could see?
From what I saw, not a whole lot of interaction.
I never saw his wife.
What do you mean you never saw her?
I just recently found that he was married. I just recently found this out.
Fellow officer Nick WILLICK visited D'Angelo at his home and noticed something about the couple's sleeping arrangements that, in retrospect, could be significant.
I thought that the fact they had separate bedrooms, which I thought was a little strange, you know, particularly young person.
They had separate bedrooms?
They had separate bedrooms. And
How could you tell that they had separate bedrooms?
well, he told me. He says, well, this is my wife's bedroom, this is my bedroom.
What did you immediately think when he said that to you?
I just thought that was a little strange.
When you look back now with what he's accused of during that period of time, does it then potentially make sense?
Well, I'm sure it could have been easier for him to sneak out of the house at night and to re-enter the house at night if he was committing crimes.
Because she wasn't in there. She was sleeping in another room.
Correct.
If D'Angelo did commit the crimes, his neighbors and co-workers in Auburn didn't seem to notice anything unusual about the hours he kept.
When he originally came to the police department, he worked a relief schedule. And sometimes the officer would work 6, 7 days in a row, and then he would get 3 or 4 days off in a row.
Do you have, or does the police department keep records of those hours?
No, we looked for his personnel file and everything. We're unable to come up with anything.
But for you, it seems like it is, given the way the schedule worked, it would have been possible.
Sure, it would have been, even if he was working a regular 8 to 5, 5 days a week. You know, if he's working day shift, he has the evenings.
I think we just viewed it as he's a cop, so he's got odd hours. Yeah, I don't think we ever saw him coming and going that we thought, well, that's weird. My heart breaks for people that are close to him. It's got to just turn their world upside down.